All right, today we're going to chat. We are going to chat about the 6 benefits of a healthy sex life. Okay. I am a physician. I'm here to serve you, and I have served people for quite a long time. And in my practice, I always tell people to what, folks? To exercise, right? To exercise, to keep a positive mindset and to make the most of their days. And one form of exercise that rarely gets much attention is sexual intimacy. And there's no doubt that sex on a regular basis is good for you. Now, when I say a regular basis, I don't mean once a day, I don't mean once a month. What I mean is about once or twice a week. Most of the data that shows sexual intimacy to be beneficial is based upon a regular sexual relationship that occurs at 1 to 2 times a week. Now, if you're not up to 2 times a week, then 1 time is good. And if you can get to 3 times a week, that's even better. But like anything in life, moderation is key, right? And not only sexual intimacy, but also, I also want you to do other things to stay active physically, and that would be walking, working out on a regular basis, swimming, whatever else. But today we're going to focus on the 5 benefits of sexual intimacy. One of the most common benefits that people are, that's really quite obvious is literally you burn calories. In fact, sex is defined as a moderate form of exercise. And when you have a sexual encounter, you can burn up to 150 calories an hour. Also, you're working muscles that you might not typically work if you're out on a walk or if you're at the gym. And a lot of the muscles in the pelvic region, the pelvic floor, those muscles get exercised during sexual intimacy, and that is a good thing for the body overall. It helps prevent issues with continence and that type of thing as folks get older. It's good for the back, it's good for the neck, but more importantly, um, it's good for the heart and the soul, right? So the second huge benefit would be the spiritual and emotional benefits of sexual intimacy. Now, the data out there is kind of vague, but I personally believe you'll get the most emotional and spiritual benefit from a relationship that's long term and where there's a large level of commitment. I think it's always best to um, you know have sex within a relationship where there's commitment and where there's love. And if you have commitment and love and you have sexual intimacy, I believe that's probably the most medically beneficial. Now, I haven't seen any studies that actually broke down, sex in an intimate relationship versus casual sex. But I think if there was a study done, it would show that the intimate long-term relationship is probably more beneficial. So that's number two. Number three is it's extremely beneficial for your heart. In fact, there have been many studies that show it does improve your cardiac endurance and it does improve your cardiac health to have to have sex on a regular basis. And again, the data's out there. You can dig that up on your own, but there's no doubt that it could lower your risk for heart attack or any type of significant cardiac event by not only exercising on a regular basis, but by having intimate and beautiful sex on a regular basis. And the final, well, not the final, the fifth thing is it helps boost your immune system, right? A lot of folks, there's been a lot of folks don't realize that your immune system it can be boosted by regular exercise, right? By a healthy lifestyle and by regular sexual intimacy. So again, another benefit to sex, right? And it also helps you sleep when you're having regular sexual relations. And by sleeping better, you're going to boost your overall wellness. And by boosting your overall wellness, that brings us right back to the immune system. And again, your immune system will benefit from sexual intimacy. So we've talked about the immune system. We've talked about the emotional and spiritual benefit. We've talked about heart health. We've talked about it burning calories. And the final thing that it can help tremendously with is reducing stress. If you've had a bad day at work, if things haven't been going well, there's nothing more rewarding and fulfilling than having a nice, couple of moments with the one you love, with the one you're committed to in a sexually intimate fashion. And it's not just, hypothetical here. It's actually physiologic. They've done studies that show stress can raise your cortisol level. Your cortisol is a stress hormone. When cortisol is elevated, it's just not good for your body, mind, or spirit. And they have found that after a sexually intimate encounter, okay, your cortisol levels will decline. So overall, you just can't lose by having more sex. It's certainly not the cure all. I believe that you have to have more sex, you have to exercise more, you have to get rid of bad habits, right? No smoking, no excess eating, nothing negative. Life is simple. You choose the negative path or the positive path. If you choose positives, exercise, healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, you're going to be much healthier than the person who chooses the negative path. So, we have to think about all of these things if we want to live well, right? Like I always say, you want to live well. That's the goal for, everyone should try to make their day today better than yesterday, and they should shoot for making tomorrow even better than today. So those are the benefits of a regular sexual relationship or sexual intimacy. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up. Know that I'm here to serve you. Have a great day. Bye.